Hey guys, welcome back to Say It With Your Chest. And happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween, everyone! Woo!
Welcome to our Halloween episode. This is episode 12.
Yes.
12?
Yeah, 12.
That's my lucky number.
Really?
Yeah, so
Oh my god, did not
maybe
know
this will be a
that.
good one.
Yes, as you can see, we're in the Halloween spirit with our ginormous pumpkin here. And
I have my sweatshirt on,
Yeah.
and we're feeling all the spooky vibes.
Yes, we love it. We love it.
Yeah, so I figured for this episode, we can just reminisce on Halloween, talk all things spooky, and see what happens.
Yes. Okay, so we're going to go back to our college days for Halloween.
Because I feel like Halloween in college is kind of like
crazy.
It's crazy, and it's also really, I feel like the last time you dress up like all 3 days of the weekend.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
That's like the peak of Halloween is like when you're in college. People
totally
really
agree.
go all out.
Yes. So I think, oh my god, wait, actually freshman year Halloween is when like we became friends, kind of.
What?
Because it's all coming back to me now.
Okay, bring it back.
Okay, so basically, obviously, it was post joining the sorority, and we had like a pre.
Oh yeah, we did go to a Halloween party.
Yeah.
Together.
Aww. And that's when I found out you were from Long Island, and I was like, oh my god.
I don't have any recollection of this, but I think it was a story told on the pod.
Yeah, we definitely have talked about it, but
what was our? Oh, okay.
I know what you were. Yeah,
come back to me. Okay.
I think I was a lifeguard, maybe for that Halloween, or no, I think maybe a sailor.
My freshman year Halloween costumes were so bad. This
Same.
is still when like I put. Anyone in college knows that you have just like a bin or like a bucket of like random pieces of clothing that you just like put in the bucket and pick out when you need something like themed or whatever. So Halloween that year was me going through my bucket because especially in Amherst, there's not like stores that you can just go and like get a cool costume or like go
not even like a
shopping
Party City or a Spirit Halloween. Like the closest Spirit Halloween was like 30 minutes away. And
I remember one time we went to Party City and it was like 45 minutes away.
Yeah,
that was a crazy experience. But yeah, so and also you're broke at that time. Like I'm a freshman in college, so yeah, I'm looking through my bucket to see what I can pull together, and I think my freshman year Halloween was one of the jankiest years.
Same, honestly.
That I had in Halloween. Wait, we should like insert pictures. If we can,
the old pic. No. Yeah. Okay, it's coming back to me. I think I was a lifeguard one night. And then another night I was like an alien cowboy, because remember when that was like the thing? Remember. Yeah, but that costume was like disgusting. Yeah. Like that is really scary. I wore that in public. From? I don't know, but everyone was doing it that year. And then I was a sailor like the next night, which also wasn't a great costume, but it definitely could have been done better.
Freshman year, I was a cheetah.
Yeah, that was the name.
Yeah, that was the name we met. I was an angel.
Cute.
And I was a maid, like a sexy maid.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And I actually liked that one at the
that's
time.
A good costume.
At the time, I was like, "This is sick." Mm-hmm. But looking back, I look horrible.
Yeah, that was bad.
But like, I think it's funny to see like what costume is trending every year. But like that year was definitely alien cowboy, which is crazy.
But I did it so bad. Like it was just like random things thrown together.
Right.
Like,
everything was random with just like one identifiable object. Yeah. That like that's how you know that what I am trying to be.
So bad. And then honestly, like I don't even remember any stories from freshman year Halloween. I'm trying to think.
Halloween is strange because you can't really go to the bars yet.
Yeah.
I'm sure. Yeah, we just did the frat rounds.
Yeah, I think actually freshman year Halloween, I was like talking to this guy in my favorite frat.
I know the one.
I'm not gonna say it on here.
I know the one
because it makes it too identifiable. But Yeah, so I think I spent that night at the frat house.
Yeah, I think I bounced around from frat to frat,
Yeah.
just like being disgusting.
Yeah, exactly.
Like it's so hard to look back on. Like it really is.
It's really, now I'm thinking about it and I want to stop.
Halloween low key, when you think about it, it's like it's really cringy or just really not, and there's no in between.
There's no in between. All
right, sophomore year.
Sophomore year we were home.
Yeah.
But I still dressed up. I actually went and visited a friend
I don't remember.
at a college, and I was just a vampire because it was like a one-night thing. Super basic costume. Last minute. Like I literally didn't know I was going until the night before. I was supposed to work. I was working at like a little retail store, and I told them I had COVID so I could go to this college and do Halloween because
this is also
I love
the
Halloween.
time where like a lot of people in like the sorority were getting in trouble. Not just our sorority, but like all the sororities.
Yeah.
For like going out for Halloween during COVID, and we would get in really big trouble for that.
Yeah, and I remember like, okay, so this was when COVID, this was like 2021 or end of 2020, and I didn't want to hear the backlash. Yeah. So I just blocked everyone in our sorority from all of my social media so I could still live my life and wouldn't hear the backlash.
I have no recollection of what I did that year, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I only have pictures from
it's
after.
Like a skip. Yeah, it was a skip year. Okay, then we get into junior year, which I feel like was fun.
Where it started getting fun because we had more of like a secure friend group and like we did costumes together.
Yeah, so we did that year. We were fairies.
Yeah,
together.
We were fairies, which
that was cute.
But no, it was janky. I mean, it was like, let's not lie. Like,
no, I liked mine.
I think it was cute for the time.
Yeah,
like you're not wearing that now.
No, but it was before like I feel like everyone knows like the corset everyone wears for Halloween. Like it was before that time, kind of. Like I feel like people like the costumes weren't what they are now. Like and you could still get away with the
that I
costume.
have to say is that I would never go to a Halloween party or bar with anything that has to do with wings ever again.
Oh yeah,
it's always a bad idea.
Yeah,
if you think it's going to be a bad idea and you're going to be uncomfortable, you are.
My wings were also ginormous.
Yeah, like it was annoying, and
they were
like
big.
all you like, then. But when you take the wings off, no one knows who you are because you're just wearing bodysuit corset thing and like a skirt. So then you're like, okay, what are you?
That was the year of the glitter skirt.
I think that's why I think it was like not good because
of the wings.
Well, because of the wings, and without the wings, you don't know what we are.
Yeah,
I think we can.
Do you remember those glitter skirts that were really popular?
Yeah, like we were so on trend.
Yeah. That was cute. I liked that costume.
It was cute. We all did like different colors of the same outfit.
Yeah. But that we again, we weren't 21 yet, so we had like a
mixer
frat pre, and then we went to a frat. Yeah, whatever.
Sorry.
I'm so programmed to say that.
Right, I know, but we had a Halloween mixer, guys.
And then I think the other 2 nights we just went to house parties.
Yeah.
And that I was
I actually really liked my
breakfast at Tiffany's, were you?
No, that was senior year.
Spoiler alert.
No, I was a race car driver.
Oh yeah.
Which I really liked because I had this purse that I literally thrifted years before that, and it's like a license plate metal purse. It's like wrapped into like a little cylinder type of thing. But I was like, when am I ever gonna actually wear this? And it was perfect for the costume.
Yeah.
So I actually really like that one.
That was a cute costume. I was another cowboy person.
Oh wait. Oh yeah, you were. But
that's when I was the cowboy, you were the Bratz doll.
I was gonna say, is that the year that
that's when that was at Lexi's Halloween
I did
party.
Bratz. Yeah. That was kind of a trending costume too.
Yeah,
it's so funny because Brat is trending
now. Yeah.
But it was also trending in 2021.
Like Brat dolls though, not like Brat.
Not
Charlie
Brat
XCX,
Summer,
obviously.
But like just Brat.
Yeah. That was a huge trend. But I had that classic, I feel like everyone knows, the white and pink hat cowboy hat with the star on it. I was that. And
that was also from our bid day theme.
Oh, yeah. Was it that year, though, too? Oh.
I think you were like a 2-for-1 special.
Oh, perfect. Probably, yeah. And yeah, I think I wore that same pink skirt and just a white crop top, and I was a fucking, I don't know, pink cowboy. I don't really know what I said I was, but. And then the next night I was a witch.
Yeah, that was good.
And that's when we went to that weird party that was maybe rugby. Do you remember that?
I just remember oh no, I'm getting senior year mixed up.
No, this is we were there and
that
guy. Okay, guys, this is a crazy story.
Yes,
so we're at this Halloween party and we're in line for the bathroom and this guy comes out and he's like, sniff this, and we're like, whoa, we ain't sniffing shit.
Yeah, I heard so many horror stories about girls just like sniffing random shit and then passing out, and I was like,
we're like, we are not smelling this.
Though?
No, but we just said it was like bath salts.
Yeah, I thought it was bath salts, and he comes out and he's like, take a sniff of this.
Yeah, like, our friend sniffed it though. We were like, no, girl, don't fucking do that.
But I don't think anything bad happened. But I was like, why are you asking me to do that?
And we saw our arch nemesis at that party too.
Which one?
Yeah, let me just fucking name drop her.
I know, but I really genuinely don't know. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, we don't have that many. No, we don't have that many. We don't have that many.
Yeah, but I don't remember.
And you and our friend were like, we're gonna go fight her.
Yeah, I was in a big like, I need to like fight this girl mode.
Yeah. And I'm like, guys, we're not.
I know. All of a sudden, Jess is like the peacekeeper, and it makes me
not
look
for
like
fighting. Though.
I know, but it makes me look like a crazy person. But I'm like, I just get really angry in the moment. Yeah, I don't care like 10 seconds after, but if it's on site, like I don't know,
out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, so Hannah wants to fight this girl. I'm like, let's just not.
But I didn't. Of course not.
Yeah, and that night I was also.
Sometimes I just like to run my mouth.
Yeah, yes, I will agree with that.
But it's like at least I know that.
That was another
and
night.
Everyone hypes you up too. Everyone.
Well, who was hyping you up? Our other friend that wanted to fight you with her.
Yeah,
I mean fight her.
Yeah,
with
like you know when two people just like hate someone so much and then like you rally each other up.
Yeah,
that's what was happening.
That definitely was happening. That was a crazy story from that night, and that was also the beginning of a very long situationship for me.
That was the night.
It wasn't the first night, but it was like the beginning.
The era.
It was the very beginning of the era.
Yikes.
It's a major yikes, guys. It's a major
Think about
yikes.
how long ago that was. Let's just think.
It was a fucking long time.
You can do the math.
But that was another night I did not come home.
Which is funny though because bad decisions happen on Halloween apparently.
Yeah, because I love Halloween. I just go crazy.
Yeah, but every Halloween, I think I get the same text from Jess every Halloween weekend, and it goes, "Hannah, I did something really bad."
Yeah. And I also got that text this weekend.
That's what I'm saying. Like Halloween, there's something about Halloween in the air and making bad decisions with past situationships.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about Halloween. It's like the costume. I feel like a different person. I'm like,
right. It's like when we went to Salem and we thought we were like Salem witches. Like if something comes over us, where we cause some trouble.
Yeah, that was yeah. Okay.
Senior year.
Woo.
I think we really popped off senior year.
Yeah, senior year. I loved my costume.
Same. I really popped off, and I think it's when I was being more like myself and like what I wanted to do rather than being like, oh, let's all just do group costume.
Yeah. But we still did do a group costume this year.
Yeah, but like I think it was more like that was more us, you know? Like it had more personality to it. Mm-hmm. We were Jersey Shore. But I feel like again, when we put on a costume, we become
oh my god, wait, we have the best story to tell with this costume. Okay, guys, so one thing about me is I hate waiting in a fucking line. Like, if I see a line, I'm like,
that line was maybe the worst line ever.
I'm talking to the bouncer, like, we're not fucking waiting.
It was terrible. It was like a line where it's not a line, it's just like a mob of like maybe 4 rows of people.
Yeah.
And you're standing like huddled, like getting suffocated for like 2 hours.
Right.
And I was like losing it.
If you went to UMass Amherst, you know that you have to go out at literally like 5 p.m. or else you're not getting into the bars that night. But of course, you know, until like maybe April of our senior year, we were like, oh, it'll be fine. Like, we'll just go at 9. And
yeah, we didn't give a fuck.
So we get like to the bar, huge fucking line, and we're like, we see people that we like know. Yeah. So we're like, okay, let's just like fucking go in line. Yeah. We're like, we can do it. It's fine. We walk up to them. Everyone starts booing.
And I wish I could say that this is the first time that this has happened.
It's not.
But we get booed on lines pretty frequently.
So everyone's
I don't care.
booing.
I really don't
care.
I
was like, let's stay. I was like, let's just fucking eat it. Let's eat it. Like, let's stay. Because, okay, everyone boos us and we get in the bar in 30 minutes. Or we go to the back. Yeah, or we go to the back of the line and wait 2 hours.
But these weren't people that, like, had our backs, really.
Yeah, but I would have stayed there.
I know.
I don't give a shit. Like, I hate waiting in line. But you guys were like, no, let's just go to the back of the line. I was like, well, I don't want to go in by myself.
I don't think it was me. I don't think it was me. Normally, I really don't care.
So yeah, then we went to the back of the line, and
I think it was because like the people that rejoined the line were like get in the back of the line. Like, do you know what I mean? Like they weren't like, oh, it's just stay, it's fine. They were like, nah, you're gonna have to go. And I was like, okay. But meanwhile, keep in mind that Jess is JWoww at this point. Like, she is JWoww.
Yeah.
And so she's like yelling at the people behind us. And you remember that video? You were like, you can stay and get your ass beat, or you can stay and get your ass beat.
I fucking love that line.
Yeah, but it was so fitting for the situation we were in that I was like,
it was perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fucking hate waiting in line. And I will say I do have a pretty good track record of successfully skipping the line.
Definitely.
It just didn't work that night, unfortunately. No. But then, yeah, we had to fucking wait in line for, I guess it wasn't that long. Like, we made it into the bar that night, but it was long. But we took pictures in line and whatever. It was fine.
And I was feeling my Snooki fantasy. Like, I was having fun.
We had fun. Next night, oh, yeah. Then we had the Halloween party at Lexi's part 2.
Yeah.
And that night I was thing 1 and thing 2 with our friend Jordan. That was a cute costume. I loved that costume. Yeah, it was just a fun little house party.
Yeah. I was Audrey Hepburn in Breakfast at Tiffany's. Mm-hmm. And that costume I loved. Because I really didn't buy anything. Like, I only bought the accessories for it, but I had a dress in my closet that was like, oh, like, I can just make this work.
Yeah.
And I was getting so many compliments. Yeah. And I loved it. But, like, we were separated remember, in the beginning of the night?
Okay, I was actually thinking about this today because I saw the memories on Snapchat, and I was like, I don't know why we weren't. Or, okay, this is what I couldn't remember. Were we together?
No, you picked me up from the bar. I was like, I never got in. I was still waiting in the line.
Really? Because I thought this was the night. There was one night where it was just the two of us preening, like dancing in our.
That night.
So then I didn't pick you up from the bar.
No, you did. Oh. Because I don't remember where I was before that, but I remember I went to I don't remember.
I'm like, what could you possibly have been doing about me?
I think I was with, like, our other friend and her friends.
Okay.
You know the ones.
Oh, yeah.
And...
Where, though?
On the spoke line. And I was like, I'm just going to go with them because you were doing something. You had class or, like, lab or something. And I was like, I'm just going to go with them. And then whenever you're done, like, just come get me.
Okay. And I probably had a fucking test.
Yeah, I think you had a test.
Yeah.
So then I was still waiting in line hours later. So I just hopped off the line and we went back to our house.
Okay.
For you to get ready.
Okay, yes.
And then we preed, just the two of us, being silly.
Yeah.
And then we went to Lexi's Halloween party.
Mm-hmm. Did our friend come to that party or no?
No.
Okay. I'm having like a memory of something.
They were at the bar.
Okay, I'll ask you later. But okay, yeah, that was a fun night, a little house party vibe.
Yeah, that was fun.
And then the last night of Halloween weekend, our senior year, my favorite costume I think I'll probably ever be in my whole entire life.
Yeah, it was really good.
I was the Black Swan. Amazing costume. Like, I freaking loved that costume. I was like a ballet dancer when I was younger, so it was like full circle, like all coming back. Loved
and that's
it.
the first
Amazing.
time I think that you started really getting into like doing different types of makeup with your costumes.
Yeah.
I remember you
True.
like going to the store and buying black eyeshadow and like putting it on and like going really full out.
Yeah, I went
so that was
hardcore
fun.
for that, and just such a good costume. But I think that was a throw up in the spoke bathroom night.
Oh my god, that was crazy because. Well, first of all, I was a prisoner and I had so much fun with it because I got to be comfy in like my little jumpsuit and I could put like tattoos all over my face and my arms and I was like, I love this. But I just remember like you're yakking in the spoke bathroom, but all of a sudden you snap out of it and we get like the best pictures in the that has ever happened. Like in our 4 years of college, the best Halloween pictures were in the spoke bathroom stall after a yakking episode, and it was like magical.
Boot and rally, baby.
No,
boot and rally.
That's like that was your whole motto too. I'm like, are you okay? Boot and rally.
Well, and then after that, we went to a house party. We went to our friend's girlfriend's
but
house.
where we were going. Spoke bathroom. Then we tried to then we went to Monkey Bar for a little.
What?
Wait, or did we end the night there? I remember because I have a picture of you guys huddled in the blanket outside of the Monkey Bar line.
Oh, I think we were going to Antonio's.
So did we go to the house party?
I think we did
Spoke house party then.
No.
Oh, I don't think we before the house party?
Yeah, I don't think we actually ever went in Monkey Bar.
Okay.
I think we waited online and then we were just like, fuck it. And we got pizza. Then we went to the house party.
Yes. Basement house party.
Yeah, which was fine.
Yeah. I think by then we were really Halloween out.
Yeah. And then in classic Halloween tradition, I had situationship come over.
Yeah. It gets later and later every Halloween.
I know, it was a really bad cycle, guys. But last Halloween, I did not do that. So I broke the cycle.
And this Halloween. You tried, but...
Well, this Halloween got a little shaky. But...
Okay, but yeah. So, staying with the whole college thing, though, what's your advice for girls going out this Halloween?
Okay, well, my biggest like little tidbit I feel like when you're in college, you're worried kind of about like the money a little bit with Halloween. Yeah. But life hack, just fucking return everything. Oh my god, Halloween. Yes!
I pioneered this because
this was all Hannah.
Yeah, this is what I do every Halloween, which I think everyone should know this life hack. Mm-hmm. But if you order your costumes off of Amazon, whatever you order, just send it back the day after Halloween.
Yeah, because on Amazon you can pretty much return like anything.
Like my Snooky boots that were dragged through the mud.
Yeah, they were disgusting.
I got furry Snooky like slippers, like you know the ones, and dragged through the mud. Send those shits back. Full refund.
Yeah, that I was very
They don't
shocked.
care. They don't look. They don't care. So anything that you buy, you'll get refunded for anyway. So might as well get what you want.
Very true.
That is a really good hack that I forgot that I used to do.
Yeah, I definitely will be doing that this year as well. So yeah, that's a good piece of advice. One thing. Another thing is I feel like just have fun with it. Don't put like too much pressure on your costumes unless you like actually have fun with it, like you like thinking of costumes and like making them elaborate and stuff. I feel like people get really stressed about what they should be, but like it's not that deep. It should just be fun, you know? Yeah. Also, I feel like you should figure out what the most popular costume of the season is going to be and not do that. Yeah. That's true. That is very true. Also, I would say if you're in college, like plan ahead.
Yeah.
Because especially when you're in college, it comes so fast. And I feel like in Amherst, it took everything a really long time to get to Amherst for some reason.
God
So
forbid something doesn't fit or doesn't work out
yeah,
the way you picture it in your head. You have no
right.
time.
Exactly. So definitely try to plan
Start
ahead.
early.
I know it's hard, but might as well because you know you're gonna go out and dress up as something.
Most likely 3 things. So.
Yeah, so make sure you have stuff. Also, like share with your friends. Wait, also something else that I'm newly realizing because in college I obviously did not do this, but like you can be the same thing more than once. Like you don't really need 3 costumes.
True.
You really don't. You really, really, really don't. Like unless you want like a picture in a different costume every night, like it's really fine to
I
be
would
the
say
same
like
thing.
because I think that I would do that now in a heartbeat.
Same.
But I would never have done that back then.
In college, yeah. But I feel like if I could go back and tell my younger self something, I would be like,
you could wear
you don't
2
need
nights in a
to,
row.
yeah, like literally run your bank account empty to get 3 Halloween costumes. Like it's really fine if you're the same thing. Literally, no one's gonna know except for your friends and you, and
Yeah,
they
that's such
aren't
a
gonna
good
care.
point.
You know. But yeah, I think that's it for my Halloween advice.
Wait, what do you think the biggest Halloween costume of this year was?
Well,
Like, what did you see
a lot of people are still doing Halloween this weekend.
Right, but like you said, did it like she went on the bar crawl last weekend? So
Oh,
I'm just like, what did you see a lot of?
I saw honestly a lot of variety.
Okay,
Like there wasn't one costume that I was like, oh my god, everyone is this costume. But some examples of things that I saw. Oh, I saw one girl was like the Pillsbury Doughboy, and I thought that was really
that's
cute.
funny. Yeah,
yeah. I saw a lot of like race car drivers, but with the actual like NASCAR jackets.
Seen that a
which
lot.
was cool. Yeah. But honestly, it's just the same costumes you always see, like Joker, Harley Quinn,
Disney princesses.
Yeah, I was Little Red Riding Hood. There were a couple of those. Trying to think what else. Yeah, like pretty much what you would expect. I didn't see anyone in anything crazy, or I was like, oh my god, that's like a really unique costume. Except for the Pillsbury Doughboy.
I have such a good costume for next year. I won't ever say it on here, but I am so excited and I never see anyone doing it. I'll tell you off camera, but
wait, I think I know what it is. I think you told me.
No. Well, that was one of them, but the other one is a couple's costume that I really want to do.
Oh, okay. Cute.
But yeah, I don't tell any other people my ideas because then all of a sudden everyone wants to do it.
Yeah, I didn't see any like crazy unique costumes to be honest, but I wouldn't really expect to like hear if I'm being honest. No, I wouldn't.
Right. Well, I was working on the bar crawl weekend. The restaurant that I work at is on the same street as like a lot of the bars that people like bar crawl to. So I'm like I saw like it's just funny when I'm serving people in like a bra and underwear.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is so funny because like on one hand you have like I have a family of 5 like just enjoying their Saturday morning, and then I have 2 girls that are literally in bra and underwear, and I was like, what are you guys supposed to be?
Oh, what were they?
They were astronauts.
Wait, I bet you I saw those girls.
I'm sure.
Were they wearing like the like what are these things called that go around?
They're like
in
garters.
A yeah.
Yeah, they were. And like
I actually think that costume
like
is
a micro skirt and
mm-hmm.
like a bra. Like that looked like a space suit kind of thing. I mean, they looked really good, but looked really funny and out of place in this like restaurant.
Well, that's my
and
thing.
They just ordered a bucket of beers.
That's funny. That's my thing with the bar crawls is I feel like you can't really go like that hardcore, dare I say, slutty like with your costume because it's in the middle of the day. Like I would have never been a Black Swan at a bar crawl.
Right, in broad daylight.
Yeah.
Like, it's weird.
It's like it needs to be dark. Like, you know?
No, it goes with the ambiance, the vibe. Like,
yeah, but I feel like some costumes you definitely have to wear at night.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, just middle of the day, like,
half naked. Last year we were so cute. We didn't even.
Oh my god, yeah, we totally skipped last year.
Last year was so cute because we like came up with these costumes like kind of completely separately.
Yeah.
And then realized that they were like matching
together.
costumes.
Yeah.
But I really wanted to be Princess Leia.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, I think I'm gonna be Princess Leia, and Justin's like, I'm gonna be Darth Vader. And I was like, oh fucking shit.
Yeah.
And it was really
good.
cute.
It was cute. And we did a bar crawl.
And we
last
did the
year
same.
too.
It was a different bar crawl, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did a bar crawl last year, which I had a lot of fun. Jess's home friends came, so that was fun. That was the first time I met them, like like all together, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I had a really good time. It was the first time I've ever done like a bar crawl like that.
Same.
To be honest.
Same.
So it was cool because we got to see, like, obviously we moved in September, so
yeah, we were like pretty new to the city,
so we got to see a bunch of different bars that we haven't been to yet. So I feel like if you are moving to the city, that is a good option because
if you want to check out a bunch of different bars.
Yeah, like I don't feel like I needed to do it this year just because like I was working and like if I know what kind of bars I want to go to now.
Yeah,
but I think that if you haven't been a lot of places, it's really good. Me and your friend did karaoke.
Yeah, that was funny.
That's how you know the night is like close to ending when I'm doing karaoke.
Yeah, and it was only like 5 p.m. Oh my god!
I think people were booing me then too.
I think you guys sung Empire State of Mind, maybe.
No.
Oh. I thought you guys sung a New York song for some reason.
No, I think your friend knew what she wanted to sing.
Oh,
I don't know. I don't remember, but I remember I had no choice.
That's so funny.
She was like, I know I was want to sing. I was like, oh, whatever you want.
I love that. But actually, that Halloween, so yeah, for the bar crawl, I was Darth Vader, and then I went back to my friend's apartment because all my home friends were here, and we like ate and took a little quick power nap.
Remember when that guy bought us like he just bought like a bunch of oysters right before we were leaving, and we were just snagging them.
Oh yeah, because they left a little bit before us because our other friends were at the bar we were at, and they wanted to like get food. So I was like, okay, I'll just come meet you guys. And then they were at is that place called the Oyster House or? I forget, but it's in fucking like Faneuil Hall area.
Yeah.
So we like go in and they're at the bar eating oysters
all day from like 10 a.m. to now it's like 5-6 p.m. and I'm chucking oysters. Like.
Yeah, it was really funny. So we had a few oysters and then I went back to my friend's apartment. We had more food. And then quick turnaround, we actually went out that night too, like me and my home friends. And I just
was
put
out
on
for the count. I was done.
Yeah, you were done. I put on some like of that fake blood.
Yes. I forgot what happened to you that night.
Yeah, I know. That's where I'm going with this. So I put on like that fake blood, whatever, and I'm like, okay, cool, I'm a vampire in my same costume. We go out in Southie. And so I'm wearing, like, you guys all know it. It's, like, the viral fucking Amazon corset that comes in every color that, like, everyone wears for Halloween. So I've had it on literally all day. And I think I got it a size too big. So I had it, like, really tight. And then before we went out, I told my friend Maggie, I was like, Maggie, pull this literally as tight as it will fucking go. Like, super tight. So I have it on. We're out in Southie, and it's packed. It's Halloween weekend. So I start sweating. And obviously, I was drinking all day. Was currently also drinking. So I start, like, sweating. I'm like, oh, my God, it's, like, really hot in here. Like, this is so weird, whatever. I go to the bar. I get a water.
That's when you know.
Yeah. So then I'm like, you know when you're about to throw up and your mouth gets
oh, my God, she's times that you said this. Honestly, I want to know.
It's the only way I can describe it.
I know, but now that you do describe it every time. Okay, wait.
I don't know how you don't get this.
No, but I do get it. But every time that my mouth waters a little bit, I'm like, I'm gonna throw up. Because I'm so aware of it.
Yeah, okay, so when you're about to throw up, like, your mouth, like, starts salivating, and you just, like, have all this extra fucking saliva. So that starts happening to me, and I'm like, whoa, like, this is weird. Because I wasn't at the point where I felt hungover yet. So I was like, okay, this is really weird. I was like, Maggie, we have to go to the bathroom, like, literally right now. So we go to the bathroom. Like, we're waiting online. I have to sit on the floor because I think I'm gonna pass out. I'm like, I have the water in my hand. I'm like putting it on my chest, like on my forehead. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Finally, we get in the bathroom. I'm like, heaved over the sink, like just taking deep breaths. And I'm like, Maggie, you have to fucking take this thing off of me. Yeah. So she literally takes it off. I'm like naked in the bathroom. And I'm just fanning myself, like putting water on my face. I'm like, holy shit, like this is crazy. I fucking had this thing way too goddamn tight.
The corsets are so dangerous.
Yeah, I did not realize
fucking,
that.
Like, whatever century it was that people wear those things would die from them.
Yeah, I did not put 2 and 2 together.
They had, like, women's bones were permanently, like, altered because of those corsets.
Damn. Well, yeah, that was fucking happening to me. And I was like, holy shit. But then obviously I had to put it back on because I was in public.
And naked.
Yeah. That would have been a good time to transport.
Right, yeah. If you're following from last week, if you could just transport somewhere, you would still just be naked.
Yeah. So then I'm like, all right, Maggie, you got to put this thing back on, but like don't tie it as tight this time. And then, yeah, I just went back out and continued the ride. But we didn't stay for like that much longer after. Obviously, I switched to water. And then my body went back to functioning normally.
Yeah. I also think you go into a little bit of a panic mode when you like start feeling that way.
Yeah.
So then it makes
especially
it feel
when
like
you're
gonna pass out.
Yeah. So yeah, that wasn't really that good. But
not good.
But now I learned, and I got the right size corset this year, and I didn't tie it as tight, so I was fine.
You learn from your mistakes. You know?
Yeah. But that was not a fun experience. Well, just that little one part of it, but the rest of the day was fun.
Yeah. No, we had a good time.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a little rundown of our
Halloween
Halloweens for the past like 5 years.
What is your favorite? What is your like earliest costume?
The first costume that I remember, I was Snow White.
I think I was like, I was obsessed with Halloween as a kid, and I was still obsessed with doing like really weird things that no one like really like. I would just create my own things. Like I remember this isn't my first costume, but one year I wanted to be what are those people called? Like the snow people.
What? Eskimos? Yeah. Wait, I think that's a really cute costume, like to do now.
Yeah, I totally agree. But I wanted to do it so bad, but I wanted to be a zombie Eskimo.
Okay.
Like everything was just like something cute, but like zombie. Yeah. So I was like an Eskimo with like blood all over me and like makeup, and like my mom was really into doing my makeup for all of these things.
That's cute.
But my first costume, which we should put a picture of this in, because I'm like really adorable. Okay. I was Raggedy Ann.
I don't think I know what that is.
Do you know the doll? Raggedy Ann.
Is it the redhead doll?
Like with the stringy hair.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure my mom like made that costume or something. But we should insert a picture because it's really, really good. But I had a Raggedy Ann doll that I was obsessed with, which kind of makes me feel super old because no one would know what that is now. And I wanted to be her for Halloween.
That's cute.
But yeah, I was obsessed with Halloween as a kid. And so was my mom. So she would do my hair and my makeup and like
everything.
Do all out when other people were just like
regular
fucking people. Like I was a witch one year, but I wasn't just like a cutesy little witch. Like I had like, winged. I was like 8. I had like winged eyeliner with the glitter, and like my hair was crimped, and I had like, like heels on because I was so extra.
That's so funny. Yeah, I've pretty much always loved Halloween.
When did you stop trick-or-treating?
Probably either 7.
What?
Well, you didn't go trick-or-treating with your friends?
No,
in middle school.
The question though. The question is when do you stop trick-or-treating?
Oh,
not like with your mom, but like just stop.
In general.
Yeah,
I think maybe like 7th grade or 8th grade.
Oh, I thought you were saying 7.
No, I didn't even fucking finish my my sentence yet, and she's cutting me off. Like, holy shit.
I think like 7th.
That's what I was gonna say. 7th grade.
Okay,
but then I got
makes
off.
way more sense.
Yeah, I think like 7th or 8th grade, because I think probably freshman year I probably just did something with my friends, like,
yeah,
you know, high school
vibes.
Agree. Yeah, because I think the first time I went out for drinking for Halloween was maybe like junior year of high school.
Yeah, that's a blurry time. I don't know.
I don't think I did any,
but
like,
I definitely
drinking anything
like. I
freshman or
remember
sophomore
freshman year, I did like a group costume. We were M&Ms.
Mm-hmm. That's cute.
But we didn't like go out. We kind of just like
like it's
out.
like a weird there's like a weird period.
It's a really weird period in between
where it's like you're not like
going
go out to drink, but you still want to do something for Halloween, but you can't trick or treat, so you kind of just like hang out in costumes. Yeah,
I think that's what it was.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first time I went out for Halloween, I think I was a schoolgirl. But like I was probably like 16 or 17, so it wasn't like a crazy like slutty costume.
I think I was like a cop, which is so controversial for me. Like I never like I just didn't think about it, but I just don't think that's like I don't know. I don't like that Halloween as a Halloween costume.
Yeah, well, I feel like recently it's gotten like controversial.
Yeah, like it wasn't at the time,
but it wasn't. Yeah,
I'm just surprised that I did that. But I think that was the first one that I remember.
Wait, at the bar crawl, I saw someone dressed as P. Diddy, and I was like, whoa.
No fucking way.
Yeah, and he had like a cutout of P. Diddy's face, but also he was like white, so I was like, okay, this is blackface. But like, I think he was trying to like not do blackface because, like, obviously he didn't paint his face black, but he printed out a picture of P. Diddy's face and taped it over his face.
I feel like that's.
And I was like, there is so much wrong with this fucking costume. Like,
damn.
Yeah, my jaw was on the floor when I saw that.
Not having friends to just be like, nah, bro, not a good idea.
Yeah, I was like, damn, bro, like, what the fuck is wrong with you? But yeah. Actually, that was the craziest costume I saw.
Halloween is a, controversial time. Like, people, it's a very thin line of what is acceptable.
Yeah, that I feel like you should know is not acceptable.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. I think even being an Eskimo this year would be like cultural appropriation.
Oh.
I think.
Next topic.
I'm just saying, like, I don't know.
I don't know either.
But I don't know if that's good or not.
Same. Yeah, let's just end it there.
It's close.
But
like if you were like a Native American.
Yeah, but
I think it's
do Eskimo okay.
Is what I'm. Yeah, maybe
let's just. Anyway, what else about freaking?
What's your favorite Halloween candy? Wait, did you and your brother like trade Halloween candy?
Yeah.
I mean, of course.
Because
what would you get
it worked out really well because I don't really like chocolate
candies.
I only really like Reese's. That's like a chocolate candy.
Yeah.
So it works out. Like I would always, or even with my friends, I'd be like, "Here, you can have all of my chocolate," and it would be like they would be like, "Yes,
deal.
like I want
That's
that,"
a good deal.
and then they would let me pick whatever I wanted.
Right.
So it always worked out. But I like the gummy.
Best trade.
Yeah, I like the gummy like sweet candies. Yeah, like Nerds, like all that like sugary stuff.
Garbage.
Yeah. But it worked out very nicely for me because everybody wants the chocolate stuff. So yeah, overall my favorite, I don't know. When I was younger, I was a big fan of Twizzlers. Like anytime I saw a Twizzler, I was like, yes, me.
I was allergic to those.
Me. Oh yeah.
That's what I'm saying. We would have had the best trades.
That's so
everything.
True. Yeah, Twizzlers were really big for me. Now I'm really into the Nerd Cluster gummies.
Yeah, everyone loves those.
I freaking love those.
Or even the little Sour Patch, like the tiny ones.
Mm-hmm. When I was younger, I was obsessed with dots. Like, nobody likes those,
no one likes
but
those.
I love those. I think they're
No
so
one likes
good.
this.
It's like number one way to get a cavity.
I was like so basic. I just wanted a good like Hershey's chocolate bar. But like me and my brother, like this would be like hours long negotiations.
Oh my god.
Like it wasn't even fun anymore because we would like fight and like we would try to swindle each other. I'll be like, I'll give you fucking 5 Reese's, but I'll give you like one nerd in return.
That is so
But this
funny.
is like, yeah, this is like, it was like a courtroom, and we would go back and forth for hours until we were both happy. And then I think our mom would take all of our almond joys.
That's funny.
I didn't like them.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was really intense. But then I think like low key, like, did you have one of the households where like your like mom took your candy and like gave it to you? Because that's what I had. Like we weren't allowed to have our candy. Like it would be
I don't
in
think
the cabinet.
So. Because
we were allowed like a couple pieces
a day. Yeah. I don't exactly remember. I think when I was super young, yes, because I had a lot of cavities, like when I was a kid, like a shit ton of cavities. But then I think I was scared to like eat a lot of candy, so it was fine for me to have it because I wouldn't like eat it a lot because I didn't want more cavities. But yeah, I think only when I was little. And then I think in my house, what we did was like we would just put it all together.
Really?
At the
end.
No, yeah.
No. We could not do that.
Because now that I'm thinking about it, I think like we had a family friend that we always went trick-or-treating with, and I think we did the negotiating like with them. So then when we came home,
like you guys had everything you wanted.
Yeah. And since me and Phil don't really like the same kind of candy, it didn't matter anyway, you know?
Yeah, no, we had very separate dies.
Yeah. I know, yeah, most siblings are like that.
It was kind of crazy.
What's your favorite Halloween candy?
I like Kit Kats. Or honestly, have you had Milky Way?
Yeah, I like those.
I like Milky Ways a lot. I like chocolate, so I like anything like that.
Milky Way, I can have like one, and I'm like, okay, I'm satisfied.
But like, you know the little ones they have, like just that are just the squares. Yeah, I liked those. Did you have like a house that like I actually had houses that would give me like I went to a house once that gave me dental floss.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
And I asked Steven if that was gonna be us because he's gonna be dentist. And he was like, absolutely not.
That's terrible.
Yeah, that's horrible. I would never want to be that household. Or like I had one that gave me like apple slices.
Ew.
But like
no fun.
No, like I maybe want to be like, no, thank you.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Just to be like, I'm not even gonna take this from you.
Oh my god. Oh, I love reminiscing on Halloween.
I know. I can't wait to like do it with my kids. I feel like it'll bring back the joy in Halloween. Even though like trick-or-treating is not really a big thing anymore.
I know.
At all. Ever since COVID.
Yeah, which is like crazy, but I don't know. Maybe
we'll bring it back. Come back. Our generation will bring it back because I'm like really excited because I feel like it was really fun.
Should we go into what we're gonna say with our chest this week?
Yeah, I'll go first because mine is like just kind of Halloween related.
Okay.
But my thing is that I will always prefer a funny costume over like a slutty costume, and then I think I think that they're just better. I think that they're like there's nothing better than seeing like a hot ass girl like who could literally be anything but like dress in something like the Pillsbury Doughboy. Like that's like hilarious.
Okay, no, that costume was slutty though.
Okay,
it wasn't like that. It wasn't that like what you're thinking.
Well, if it was funny, do you know what I mean? I think that there's nothing better than that, and I think that we should all as we grow older turn back to the humor of Halloween. Yeah, interesting take. I mean, it's not really interesting for me because I feel like that's like
what you like to do.
Yeah. But I feel like I just think that that's what we should do.
Mm-hmm. As a society.
Yes.
Okay, so what I'm going to say with my chest this week is whatever your plans are for Halloween, just enjoy them. Because
okay, all right, let's wrap it up.
Because what I'm saying is I wasn't that excited to do the bar crawl because I just felt like I was like too old to be there,
right?
And all of that stuff, and I like didn't really post anything because I was like, I don't want anyone to know that I'm doing this, which is stupid. Yeah. I know. But, sometimes that fucking social anxiety really hits and gets to you. So just enjoy your plans and enjoy being young. And
yeah, even if you're not doing something like crazy, like a bar crawl or whatever, do something to enjoy this holiday season because it goes by in a blink of an eye.
Yeah.
And we're on to the next. We have Thanksgiving coming up soon.
Yeah, it's so crazy.
And then who knows what'll happen.
Exactly. And I guess I'll explain this pumpkin next time because we're out of time now.
Hopefully we will not have this pumpkin next time.
Yeah, oh no, it won't be here next time, but I'll just talk about it next time. I'll reference
artwork by Jess.
Yes, admire it.
Commissions in the comments.
All right, another episode down. We love you guys.
Yeah, again, follow us on all socials at sayitwithyourchest.podcast on Instagram, at With Your Chest on TikTok. You can see our like clips that are, more digestible. So if you're looking for like quick content, you can check us out on TikTok.
Yeah.
And at With Your Chest on YouTube if you want to watch us on video. I think you should because we have a cool Halloween setup this week.
Yeah, facts. Video on Spotify too.
Video on Spotify as well. So watch us, listen to us, like, comment, subscribe, do all
Ask
the
us
things.
A question or freaking highlight.
I was not going to even say that this week because it's getting really embarrassing. If you're my friend, if you're a real one, you'll ask us a question.
Yeah. All right. Well, goodbye. Have a happy, safe Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
If you're celebrating this weekend. And we'll see you guys next week. Bye.